on the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. Week 7 is underway in EA Sports College Football, and we are ready for a terrific game. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Boise State Broncos. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the Bobcats head coach before the game. This will be an important showcase for his linebacker. He understands this is hard to come back to a place you transferred out of last season. He knows so many guys on the team, but he's talked to him and said, listen, just focus on our team, your new teammates. Don't let this noise get into your head. We'll see how he's able to respond. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bobcats offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. On the ground, it's Pryor. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying to get the corner. Sees a crease. Turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him. And a nice gain offensively here.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
But you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover in the backfield.
This offense has it with really good field position. Quick give. It's gone. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the balls at the 25. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Go! Ready, go! They'll run it. It's gone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride him again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Touchdown, Broncos! The The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Oh, he's got some space. And he's going to take it all the way back. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bobcats are rolling down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Turns it upfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He's changing the play. Wants to throw one first. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Finds his man. Open space at the 25. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side, but this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going, get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. The snap sets up the throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Quarterback will keep it. fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for the edge. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Got a man. It's Temple. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Sells to run, looking to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Here we go. Ready. 18, go.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Look out. Unloads to the wideout. Just had to get rid of it.
You're probably not going to always live in man-to-man and put your safety, especially your free safety, on a wide receiver, on a guy with great speed, but really nice coverage, nice defense, nice job staying between the receiver and the quarterback and swatting that ball to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Right side, it's Parker. On the move at the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Left side is Pryor, and he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
To the air, it's Algier. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big one.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. 3rd and long right here. Under pressure. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Nice move to keep running. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rides to the back. Makes his man miss. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Snapped on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He says a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins, and you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, it's Stewart. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through 1 guy, but not through the rest. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this... A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Parker. Rushes on. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the ground with the counter. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. Could not make his way to the corner.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Makes a grab. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. Trying to squeak through the pile. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense, because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Got a man in the middle. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Bobcats! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. And the Bobcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And here's the return. Rams him with the stiff arm. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Taylor wants to throw. They'll run the screen. Oh, what a move. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits the hole. It's Stewart. He's got enough. Still on his feet at the 45. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. In the red area, it's Baker. They put the brakes on him.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback. It's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. And that lead grows even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Quarterback signaling to his guys. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Got the first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Moves the pocket. It's Algier. He's going for a big play downfield.
Man, this defense has just been all over these receivers all game long. They've made it so hard in this passing attack to find easy completions. There's a deep shot down the field. Two guys go up for it, and the defense
snags it, and there's running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Stepping to the right. Finds his back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this is the kind of quarterback I want to build my offense around. I mean, guys that can scoot, extend plays. It makes the offensive line better, wide receivers better when you can do things like this and get completions down the field.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The blue turf wobbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Running the red zone. It's Pryor. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the comeback is on. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Stewart. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Taylor wants to throw it. Unleashes it on the run. He's got it along the sideline. Electrifying play, and man, they set up now at the 32-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll go to the counter. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They just need a 1st down, but he wants more than that. It's caught in the end zone. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score. Lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Out wide right, it's Jones. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Pryor. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock. Hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Algier. He's going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Long way to go on second down. Looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Past the 40. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. On the run, it's Browning. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Just a little off. Incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. The play fake. Oh, pressure's coming. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Back to throw, it's Algier. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a third down play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Searching for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Making the adjustment on the play. Drops back on first down. Out wide left, it's Battle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Back to pass on second down. In the backfield, it's Pryor. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Wants to throw. It's Algier. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. First down here for the offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense, kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. On the move. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down to the air. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense, and this D's got to do it.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Needs it here on fourth down. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll be stopped short, or maybe he stopped himself short. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. The run inside. It's Stewart. Nowhere to go. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Makes the grab on the left. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down. bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Making the adjustment. And back to the air on 2nd down. On the run, fires downfield. Right side. Jones to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Bobcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wants to throw on first. Moving out to the right. He's going to run it. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. He breaks a tackle. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And obviously this offense wants to keep it up. Like, keep the pace going, get as many plays as possible, maybe eke one more out here before the 2-minute timeout.
Gets the back moving. Fresh set of downs going up top. Quickly complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Parker. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Driving forward, it's Pryor. Breaks the tackle. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Dropping back, it's Algier. Has it. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Texas State. They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
Well, the good news, scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you've got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Stewart. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're all over him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
Man, really good job by the wide receiver understanding I don't have timeouts. A few extra yards are not going to help my offense, but stepping out of bounds, stopping the clock, getting the first down, continuing to keep this drive alive to try to come over here and take advantage and maybe win this game.
Looking downfield, it's Algier. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. From the gun, it's Jones. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
You just have to keep your composure in the clutch. A personal foul in overtime is just hard to explain. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. If he takes it on